watch your step. Shall we? Any questions? No? Alright then.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to today's stream. How's everyone doing today? I am excited. I've been waiting for this moment for a long, long time. The new expansion for Guild Wars 2. Let's go.
Seize the moment.
So I just logged in. Let's do a little... We got some exclamation marks here. Let's see. Story email. Let's go. Commander, exciting news. Crystalline Resonance Cascade scenario has occurred. Read my latest publications, Crystalline Waveform Resonance Cascade Collapse Scenarios, and you, a brief primer by the award-winning crystallographer Smoxy. Very soon. But I want to let you know about it right away since it centers on you. All your red and green prophet shards and crystals are now blue. Additionally, it seems the shards localize... Oh, so I see what they're doing here. This is basically a lore thingy to introduce like a change in the system mechanics. Anyway, it seems shards localized in this area will now be blue from now on as well. Isn't that amazing?
And you shall find.
I'll still of course accept blue shards for you to recompense. And the chest nearby seems to function fine with this change. I assure you nothing has been lost in this scenario, and your friends may think they still have any red or green shards for a time, but the moment they will try to do anything with them, they'll be blue. Try not to be too discombobulated, even though things have suddenly changed. They still effectively remain the same, possibly even better, because now you don't have to think about what color this week is. This has to do with a reward where it rotated per week colors of shards you could get. These blue prophet shards, there were blue, green, and red.
Stars guide
Now they changed it all to blue because the system was a little too convoluted. However, green crystals will be used
you. Silence.
in the expansion. So now it's a color per area instead of per week, which was a really stupid system to begin with, but whatever. What else we have? Hero panel. Oh, the new specialization. How do I have 400 unspent points? I can just max out the whole thing? No way.
It's from my dream.
Oh, then I can hop into the expansion with the new... Ooh, interesting. I can just unlock the whole thing. How much is the whole thing? 250? Nice. Alright, let's go.
Seize the moment.
New specialization.
Just one more confirmation of how great I am.
What do we got here? Corrosive touch, gun. Oh, I got a gun. Oh yeah, so I get to use a gun now. Nice. I guess I'll make a build. Oh, you get a new build template for free. Nice. That's good, because, you know, you're gonna need it. Harbinger. I'm gonna try and make a power Harbinger, even though I know Condi is gonna be the most obvious choice. I'm gonna try power. Oh, soul reaping? Perhaps?
Two is one.
I don't know. Hold up, hold up, hold up.
More violence, I say.
No new equipment slot, that sucks. Okay, what? So the great sword has to go, it becomes a pistol. Yes. Stats. Oh. These are shitty stats. At least for me now. I mean, Ritualist is good, that's Condi. It's probably the obvious choice. I'll have to buy a new pistol. No issues, no issues. We'll do that right away. But you know what? Maybe I have one in the bank. I tend to
I have
hoard
everything
shit,
you need
so...
right here.
More violets, I say. Less
Pistol,
violence.
pistol, 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 pistol. Guess not. Damn, no pistol. Okay. Buying one. Tis. Or, you know what? You know what? I might actually still be able to get one. Hold on, hold on.
Seek, and you shall find.
We have a box. Here we go. Leggings, leggings, boots, weapon chest, assassin stats. That's close. Standard weapon chest. Let's see what this one can give me. Ooh, any stat? Ooh, okay. Let's go with
More
Berserker.
violets, I say.
That's
Less
what we're
violence.
trying. Alright, open it up. Pistola, pistola. Did I miss it? Musket? No, that's a rifle. Revolver, let's go. Alright. There we go, much better.
More violets, I say. Less violence.
What do we put in here? Force, probably. Go.
Seek, and you shall find.
Alright. I think I'm gonna keep the rest. I actually don't know what's gonna be best for this class because it's new. So, all I know is I want to use the new weapon type. Guess we can give it a cool skin as well. If I have cool... Ooh, I guess the new skin I could go for.
Excelsior.
Yeah, sure, let's do that. New skin. Okay. That takes care of that, I believe. I guess I'll actually have to make the build
Make the
too,
stars guide you.
but that shouldn't be too hard. Because I'm pretty sure it was divided into the
All
top
prices are not
row is power, the bottom row is going to be Condi based, and the middle row was supporty, I believe. So this is probably what I'm gonna go for anyway. So yeah, replaced Blight. Accumulate Blight. Blight increases damage, but you lose health. Okay. Each stack of Blight increases damage, strike, critical. Torment. Okay. Do I have a way to give Torment? Each stack of Blight you have. Critical increased damage to targets with Torment. So I'm gonna have to find a way to do Torment. Or maybe the weapon does it. Yeah, the weapon does it on... Okay. Easy, easy, easy. Alright, alright. Gain stability when enters. Gain ferocity based on your vitality.
Can I help
Ooh,
you?
that's... Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Expertise. Okay, 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 okay. Let's stick to this. Let's keep it simple. We're going for story anyway, so no need to hyper optimize the build just yet.
Dream.
Powers increased when hovering in Shroud. You gain aura
All prices
pulses,
are non-negotiable.
damage and cripple nearby enemies, and you get power plus 240. Nice. Gain quickness. That. Ooh. Okay. Honestly, this might just be straight up better. Because nearby allies, that's probably, you know, dude, this is... And Fury? This, I don't know if this actually might be more damage than this. I don't know, but...
More violets, I say. Less violets.
Yeah, this is Condi. Okay, power, this should be easy.
Seek, and you shall find. May the stars guide you.
It might. This one could be useful, but I guess it depends on how many boons the opponents are running. This could be very useful. This one should be close to death. Alright, this one... Shroud 1.
I say. Less
But I guess,
violets.
how does that work with this?
I am death incarnate.
Oh, I do get Shroud skills. Okay, okay, okay. Gain Vitality, but Vitality also increases Ferocity. But 10% damage though? Probably want to go with that. Shroud 1 inflicts burning, that's interesting, but it's more Condi, but it's damage. Increased crit chance and ferocity. Ooh, yes. Yes, this seems good. Our Harbinger save. Let's go. Okay, then extra skills. I guess I'll just go with the new skills. Test them out, see if they're any good. Oh, okay, hold on. Swiftness. Ooh, this is walls of text all day. Jesus Christ. So they give boons on using, and then area impact, blight, when above the blight threshold, which is, what's the threshold? It doesn't tell. I wonder what the max amount of blight is you can get. 25, I presume. That's hefty though, right? And this is so confusing that we are at or above the blight threshold. I wonder how much that is. Oh, it says blight. Okay, okay, it was a little bit hidden. 5. That's not a lot. Resistance. I don't care about that. I want. What's this? Swiftness. Okay, I like that. Let's put that one here, and then this last one. We should go with a normal skill. Let's go with Will of Darkness for now. This one, I actually don't know what it does. Oh, just a bunch of Condi damage? That's actually not interesting for me. I'm gonna go with my trusty old minion. Okay, I think I am good to go. So, alright, so I am doing this together with Leela. So I'm assuming she's also ready to rock and roll. Wherever she is. Alright. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna activate some boosters to get some extra experience. Birthday booster, 1 day. Bonus for an entire day. Nice, easy. What else do I have? The climb booster, that's half an hour. Let's go. This one, the food. There we go.
Replenishing.
Alright, time to start the story. We have to start it manually from our story journal. Begin this story. End of Dragons. Oh, cutscene.
Research log 428. Latest results still inconclusive. Elder dragons awaken, consume magic, and leave nothing but annihilation in their wake. This is the way it's always been. The dragon cycle. Unimaginable suffering through
A
the
recap.
ages.
Smart.
Countless lives shattered. And instead of uniting, some capital... But some of them... Heroes across Tyria banded together. We came from different corners, but shared a vision.
I feel like the voices drop out once in a while.
Not everyone made it. Then came hope from an unexpected place. Aurene, who we raised from an egg. With the prismatic dragon on our side, we have a chance. A chance to finally break the dragon cycle. We've slain 5 elder dragons. But what's the right path forward? Every elder dragon death has made the whole system more unstable. There have been many theories. We tried to keep balance by replacing them, but that turned out to be impossible. We're running out of time for answers. I'm running out of time. One remaining elder dragon is out there somewhere. I don't know what awaits us.
Champion, I need to speak with you. Something's happening, and I'd like to discuss it. In person. Also, if I'm honest, I wouldn't mind seeing your face. Again. In person. Don't let that go to your head.
Alright. Letter from Kate, Commander. I know you've been very busy, what with the Char insurrections and killing of the Elder Dragons. I think you want to pay a visit to Eye of the North. Something seems to be bothering Aurene. It has been too long. I'm looking forward to see you again. It has been too long. Let's go to the Eye of the North. Man, this is like the most excruciating. Like, you want to go to the new maps, the new stuff, but first you have to go through the story beats of, you know, to get there.
Champion, it's wonderful to see you. Even with Jormak and Primordius gone, I noticed Tyria is still standing. Seems the Exalted were a bit off in their predictions. Disaster hasn't struck. Yet.
The world does feel different, though. Can't put my finger on it. Like, change is coming. Real change.
I feel it too, Champion. That's why I wanted to see you. I've begun to perceive something. A distant presence. An ancient presence. It's a ripple in the mists. Like a dolphin in the deep, sounding to sense what's out there, and I want to respond. But before I do, I check my visions. All my possible futures converge to one point. Today.
And you can't see past it.
And I can't see past it.
Are you sure? Does it mean you die?
I'm not sure of anything, except my urge to respond. To say, yes, I'm here.
You're not scared?
I'm intrigued. I'm intensely curious. And even if I die, we know I won't stay dead.
We think.
Whatever it is, I can handle it. I just wanted to tell you, before it all begins.
How does it begin?
I'm not sure, but I know it involves Tiny and Gorik.
Then I'll talk to them.
Alright. Think she's there? Yes. Optional? Ooh. Where is the rest?
Time to do some real damage.
Great to see you too.
Detective Delacroix and Lady Mead. Or is it Ambassador Mead now?
No title yet. I managed not to screw up the Ice Brood War. Queen gave me a little more rope is all.
You helped bring humans and Char together. Got the Coden invested in the fight, and Jenna knows it.
Maybe. Nice to think so.
We haven't had much time to really talk since Bangar's convocation.
Oh my gods. The Metal Legion concert.
Then things got busy.
Things have always been busy. Ever since we were tracking Kralkatorrik.
Trying to clean up his mess. Towns destroyed. Refugee camps. Close my eyes, I can see the faces. It was a lot.
Coming on the heels of Cormyr and the other gods leaving us all to fend for ourselves.
We see how well that's gone.
You're not being fair to
I was shiny and shallow. A sunbeam.
my sunbeam.
Who ran when you needed me most.
And I forgave you. A long time ago. You have to forgive yourself.
Working on it.
Alright. Who else can we talk to?
I've had some time to sit with everything. Spent some time with Kree.
You never really got to know your son. Not the way you wanted.
No. But I think that's the point. Bangar was right. Char don't have sons. Kree knew that. Kept her objective. What I wanted, I was never gonna get from Ryland. It wasn't about him, it was about me. What I need. I couldn't see past the hole I was trying to fill. The more I pushed, the more he pulled away. I made it all worse.
Ryland was a grown Char. He made his choices.
I know. And I did what had to be done. Now, his fight is over. Me? I don't know.
There's time. You'll figure it out.
Working on it.
Damn, they're all working on it.
Things are still tense, but she's good. Great under the circumstances. Hands full with paperwork. Keeps her busy. Thinks a couple of the Imperators are already vying for Connor. Hope it doesn't get ugly. We've been through a lot. Of course, I'm biased, but if you ask me, they already got a pretty good candidate.
For what it's worth, I think you're right. Might be time for all of us to put away old divisions.
Listen to us. Couple old soldiers going soft.
We fight because we have to, not because we want to. That was Bangar's mistake.
Add it to the list. But yeah, might be time. I think I'm ready to plant my tail in one place for a while. And just process.
Alright. I think that's everyone? Yes. I guess someone else is here. Oh, Aurene? Nice.
I've been thinking about these past months. Primordus and Jormag, Bangar and Ryland. I made a conscious choice not to involve myself. As a nascent Elder Dragon, I was wary of my own power. But lately I've wondered, was that the right choice? Right. Remember my visions of our battle with Kralkatorrik?
They all ended the same, with your death. And you couldn't see past it.
Just like Glint. But, of course, that was before I
Ate an unkillable Lich King?
discovered I can self-resurrect. Glint couldn't. Kralkatorrik couldn't. Once again, my visions converge. Except I don't see my death in any of them. They just stop. Does that mean anything? Change anything? Is this time different? I don't know. But I can't wait to find out.
Alright, are we done now for realsies? Alright.
Commander.
Kaith,
Oh, you're back. That's, good. That's great.
is she?
Something to do with Gorick.
Yeah, okay, so Gorik and I have been up here doing research, looking for a way to end the dragon cycle. Cause like, who needs that noise every 10,000 years, am I right? So many dead people, and the cleanup is insane.
You were talking about Gorick.
Right. Gorik got a message from an old colleague.
Ah,
An old Inquest colleague.
Ah,
Anka. Anka. He's mentioned her a couple times. I've never met her. Says she was tracking Jormag and Primordus.
ah.
She has some data. Would he like to see it? She'll trade it to us.
For what?
Doesn't specify for what. Red flag. Come meet her at Lorner's Pass alone. Second red flag.
So, Anka offers him something she knows he'd want without asking for something in return?
Yes,
Why would she do that?
exactly.
Oh. She likes him.
Exactly.
Why do you care?
I don't know.
But you don't trust her.
Why should I?
Why indeed?
I'm sorry, are you worried for Gorik's safety?
Yes, I'm worried for Gorik's safety.
You want me to go find him at the pass? Bring him back?
Alchemy! Would you, please? Thank you, Commander.
You came.
You asked.
I like that you trusted me.
Why wouldn't I?
I haven't always earned it. Being back at the Grove was different this time. I know we Sylvari tend to come off as sophisticates of the highest order.
Oh, indeed.
But the truth is, even we Firstborn have only been around for 30-odd years. Our culture is immature, emotionally. Knowledge we have, but knowledge and wisdom are different things. I think back to when I was with Fowlin. I don't recognize that person. I had no idea who I was, but Aurene changed everything. I'm a parent. Of a sort, anyway. Being back among them, I realized I don't belong there anymore. My world, my perspective have
Broadened.
I knew you would understand.
Okay, damn, we're talking. Really going for it, huh?
Gang's back together, huh? I mean, not the whole gang, obviously. Ritlock, Kaz and Jory.
Timing.
Ram's at the lodge. Logan's back in Krayta. Kanak is with Saida. Zafiro with the Zaishin.
Timey.
Garm is with Ram. Aaron Snapper dead. I don't know where the heck Zoja is.
Timey. I'll get Gorik. It's gonna be okay.
I know. Not bad, considering it's mostly speculation. There's so much we don't know, or don't know we don't know.
You have Aurene.
And she's been super helpful, but she's only one elder dragon, and not exactly typical of the species. We have so many questions. How did she ascend? Where did the others come from? Are there any more out there?
The Priory thought there was at least one more. The Water Dragon.
Draconology is an evolving field of study. Hypotheses must be supported by evidence. They live their lives on a timescale we can barely comprehend. Some days I wonder if they're knowable at all.
But, like you said, we have Aurene.
And she makes all the difference.
Ups and downs. Could do with fewer of the downs. Some days I wake up feeling like it's gonna take 9 bolts to the brain pan to get me out of bed, you know? But most days are fine. And we don't need to talk about the other days.
Have you been getting any rest?
Not enough.
That's not true. Okay, yes, that's true. I'm just getting so close to figuring out where all that magic went. That's not a good excuse, though. More rest, fewer symptoms, happier Timey.
Alright, one more talk, let's go. Maybe it's the same, I don't know. I talked to Timey.
Gorik left to meet up with an old Inquest colleague, who Timey doesn't know, doesn't trust, for reasons unclear.
They've worked closely for a while now, and they share a bond of loss. Years since they lost Glash. But grief heals eventually, especially when you grieve together.
None of it seems to have anything to do with you, though.
No. And I still can't see past today. It's exhilarating, not knowing what's coming.
Maybe for you. Okay. I'm off to Lornor's Pass to save Gorik's virtue.
Yes, we're off finally. But hey, it's the beginning, you know. They need to bring you up to speed on things, you know? That's how it goes. And I have a feeling they're tuning in a little bit for returning, not only returning players, but like new players hopping in. So they're probably doing like a little extra explanations of everything. Huh, can I offhand? Hold on. I can't? Too bad. Alright, time to go. It's gonna be pretty busy everywhere. Dude, this feels so weird. It's been like, I guess, almost a year? I guess less than a year, but it's been months and months and months since there's been anything new in this game, so...
Gorik, wait up!
Commander? What are
It
you
must be
doing
close
here?
to a year by now.
Just thought you could use the company.
Seems implausible.
So, tell me about this old friend you're meeting.
Yeah, Gorik, we want to hear all about Anka.
Spare no detail.
Anka? She's an old colleague from my time at Thaumanova. We had a highly productive collaboration. I mean, I may have occasionally experienced mild heart arrhythmia when we were working together, but as Blish always said, don't masticate where you hibernate.
What?
Or something. I'm paraphrasing. Anyway, I lost touch with her years ago, after she left the inquest. We haven't spoken since.
You know, Gorik, passion can mature in absence. Like an exquisite wine.
No, nothing like that. Just two ex-colleagues sharing research on a problem. And Commander, we do have a problem. Tiny and I have been working on a hypothesis about elder dragons and magic, but with most gone, data is hard to come by. We're on Terra Incognita. Anka is offering, and we need all the knowledge we can get.
Gorik? Over here! It's been so long! Let me take a look at you. You haven't changed a bit.
Nor you. Anka, allow me to introduce...
Oh, I know. It's an honor, Commander. Any friend of Gorik's is a friend of mine.
Quite the charmer.
Right back at you.
Feels like only yesterday we were side by side, two interns working to push the boundaries of science.
Those were the days.
I meant to reach out after what happened. I did. But there was this plague, beetles incubating in people's faces.
It was a long time ago. A lot's happened since then.
I'm happy to see you're well, and eager to see this new data of yours.
Oh, that's... Yeah... I made that up.
She what?
Made it up? But you said... you don't have a passion for elder dragons?
More of a professional interest. One in particular. I think you know her.
Wait a second.
You do want something.
Afraid I do. Me and my Aether Blades.
Aether Blades?
Bye, Commander.
Hey!
Gorik! Aether Blades!
Uh-oh.
Quest Natch! I knew she couldn't be trusted!
I could outrun a centaur.
I am definitely...
Let's see what this bad boy can do.
Come, champion. We'll catch them.
Aurene, hold on. We need a plan.
There's no time! They took Gorik!
You can come with me, or I can go alone. Either way. But I'm not staying out of the fight this time.
Scion and champion.
Scion and champion.
Wait. Exit? Hold on. Continue? Yes, I would like to continue. That's weird. I've never had that. That you were allowed to exit and continue. Usually you exit and you go somewhere else to enter a new one.
I'll scout ahead and try to find him.
Aether Blades. Never thought I'd see those sky clowns again.
They're not clowns, they're killers! Remember Lion's Arch? They worked for Scarlight for the love
secure the target.
They've certainly been busy.
Wasn't supposed
Where did
to
they
be
get
a
all these
kidnapping.
airships?
But I suppose this situation is what it is. Behind you.
So, Commander, oh, I'm gonna enjoy kicking your ass.
I am definitely...
Sheesh, this blight mode is
But for pirates, they're really
nice.
into data entry. Check the terminal for a map, a flight plan.
No gliding. Uh-oh.
These charts, they don't make any sense. Why would the Aether Blades go to...
I have to get off this thing.
You don't have a choice! You're gonna have to jump!
Oh god. Okay. Shh. Oof. Continue moving ship to ship. Oh god.
To all ships. Prepare for mist traversal. You heard the captain. Portal activation on my command. Hang on to your pantaloons, Sky Pirate.
energy spikes, Commander. See anything strange?
You could say that.
They're heading into the mists.
Oh no, I can't help you in there! Commander, please, don't let anything happen to Gor-
Just you and me now, champion.
Maybe just you. I have no way to get to the next ship.
Let me help. I think you'll enjoy this.
Oh shit.
Time to do some real damage.
Ooh, got him. All right. How do we? Do we go up there? Okay, cannon. Okay. Shush. All right, all right. Boing.
Everyone thinks I'm your pet.
Let's go.
Anka to munition.
I am deaf and dumb.
Told us not to use it. Just a contingency. Make sure it's ready.
There we go. Where to next? Guess we can go up. Oof.
Hold them off! I'll be Don't hurt it!
Can't believe you fell for that.
Doesn't matter, we're too strong. We'll get him.
No boring. And I'm trapped.
Panels.
Gotta be a way
Alright.
to overload the system.
Oh yeah, destroy the panel? Psh, easy. Oh, there's multiple? Okay, okay, okay.
Time to do something. That did it. Now to find the right ship.
Okay, that seems to be a little too far away. Oh, there's a platform here. Let's go!
I'll take care of this one.
On the tree! The dragon!
Haven't seen Maureen like this in a while.
Piss off, Commander! Winding down.
I could outrun a scent. That ship's too far. I have to steer this thing closer.
Okay, now what? Oh, now we can go ahead. Okay. Sheesh! Alright, we can still make it. Let's go!
How's she doing that? What the hell's going on?
Who told you to prep the extractor? I gave a direct order not to use it. Renyak's comm is broken. Damn it. We don't even know what that thing does. If it... How long until the jump? Almost ready, Captain.
Damn, out of range, what's the good of this gun if I can't shoot that far? Damn. Alright. We'll just continue. Hold on. Boom! Damn, the cannon is moist. Ooh. Oh, that can you can reach? Damn, okay.
Prepare for extrication from the mists. Initiate portal activation.
Timey, we're out of the mists. Can you see our location? Some kind of landmass in the distance. Timey? Must be out of comms range. Great.
Yeah, it is. Because we're in Kanta, baby!
Oh, you're still here, Commander. Just in time to see it firsthand. Good.
Whee!
I am
Don't belong.
Deal with her later. Gotta find Gorik.
Don't hurt me, please! I'll tell you anything. What do you want to know?
Downstairs? Oh boy. Downstairs?
Time to do some real damage.
I can't believe Anka would do this. Joining the Aether Blades? Kidnapping? What's gotten into her?
We can talk about that later. Right now, we have to get off this ship.
She used to be so
Sorry about
nice.
this, Gorik.
Now, not so much.
Anka, our people are on that ship. Hold fire. Just taking a little initiative, Captain.
Almost there, Commander.
Champion, I'm coming. Meet me on the deck.
Dragon's heading right for us, Captain.
On the deck?
Evasive maneuvers. I've got her in my sights.
There she is.
Don't do it, Anka.
Maureen!
Anka, you disobeyed a direct order.
Damn, they're hurting our dragon.
Commander, I think we're going down.
Cutscene? Blank screen? Okay. The tension? Come on, man. The tension?
I think she's stabilizing. Last thing we need is a dead mainlander. Probably stick us on morgue detail. The hell is that one anyway? Search me. Those teeth, those ears. Ugh.
Those ears can hear you. Oh.
I said I don't know. The detective will have an update when it's all sorted out. Sit tight.
Unacceptable. I want my comms call. We have a right to counsel.
Not here, you don't.
Oh, thank the Commander. You're awake. You've been out for so much to... You won't believe where we... Slow down. Okay, first things first. We're in a pickle.
I can see that.
After Amnoon, I swore I'd never go back in. One time, unfortunate misunderstanding. 2 times, I start to question myself. Prison changes you. I'm not built for hard time, Commander. There's still so much to learn, so much science to be done. Never even got a chance to tell. I won't die in this cell, you hear me? I won't. Jail my body, but my mind is free. Okay, calm down, everyone. Think. Scrap metal. If we find some, we can hone it into a shiv. We have to establish dominance. Find the biggest, most intimidating inmate and stab him in the carotid artery in front of the whole cafeteria. Oh, but if we do, then what have we become? Are we monsters, Commander? And were we all along? Maybe prison doesn't change you.
Is he gonna keep talking?
Maybe it reveals you. No, we do what we must to stay alive. In the insect world, there is no morality.
Okay, so I'm assuming we have to like puzzle out how to get out of here. Sorry, that's
we must be as ruthless as the beetle, as deadly as the mantis, as resilient as the roach.
bandages.
All right,
Take a roll.
Your time's up.
Time's up? Are we being executed?
What? What's the matter with you? Your friends negotiated your release.
Our friends?
Follow me. And no funny business. You're still in my
Funny
custody.
business.
Officer, may I ask your name?
Rama. Detective Rama.
Detective, my name is Gorik. I'm
Yeah,
an
I
entomologist.
don't need your life story. You washed up on my beach. Gave me a crap ton of paperwork.
Truth is, I have at times been quite at odds with the law. In fact, I was charged with bioterrorism in Amnoon.
He grew a beetle in his arm.
Uh-huh. Staying busy, Akane?
Best internship ever.
All right, you two. Release forms. By signing this, you affirm that the Ministry of Security has treated you fairly and humanely, that you've suffered no unreasonable bodily harm during your arrest and detainment. You first, bioterrorist.
Wait, define bodily harm. I stubbed my toe last night.
Then what a little bitch.
Now you. You can collect your personal effects from the box there. We hope you enjoyed your stay at the Xingje Detention Center. Now if you'll follow me. Akane, hold down the fort.
Roger that.
Xingje?
I was trying to tell you, Commander. The airship crash-landed in...
Cantha, come for the waters, stay for the hospitality. Been a while. Did you miss us?
Cantha. I don't know what to say.
Only been 114 years. Not like you had time to prepare something.
What the alchemy is that?
Security mech or something. I can't keep up with all the new tech.
Curiously reminiscent of our golems. Has Cantha been trading with Radasun?
Which part of we've been closed to the outside world for over 100 years did you not understand? And... we're here. Welcome to Cantha.
Alright, title card. I like it.
Crichton ambassador's waiting for you. And our Minister of Security wants to speak with you after.
Kaz, Jory, I'm glad you're here. Have you heard anything about Aurene? Is she...
She's fine. Recovering. Don't worry.
Case with her.
You'll see her soon. It's okay to take a moment to find your bearings. After we heard about what happened, we were so... Anyway, took a little while, but it all worked out. Sort of.
I'm still missing some pieces. How did you find us?
Find you? You kind of caused...
A hot, steaming mess of a circus show?
An international incident. Jenna sent me to Smooth Feathers. And no way would I let Jory miss the opportunity of a lifetime.
Don't know about that. Not like I ever expected to see this place. But sure, if you say so.
You know it is. Commander, there'll be time to catch you up, but that man wanted to speak to you.
Damn, a whole new world. Whoo-wee! Oh my god. So this is the map we've had before. You know, with 2 expansions worth added to it. But now they added this whole part. Oh my god. Let's go.
So, you're the commander I've been hearing so much about.
I guess I am.
Lee, Minister of Security. Under the agreement signed 20 minutes ago, you've been granted clemency.
I suppose I've got you to thank for that?
You're fortunate to have such influential friends. My understanding is you're something of a protector of the realm, doing whatever's necessary to keep your people safe.
I try to keep all people safe.
I see. Well, it is my duty to keep the people of Cantha safe. I'm very good at my job, Commander.
Understood, Minister.
I must return to my duties. Welcome to the sovereign Empire of Cantha.
Damn.
Well, Commander,
Sovereign
we're almost free of me,
Empire.
but there's one more thing we need to do before I can sign your release. Meet me at the monastery training grounds as soon as you can.
Rama, a word.
Minister?
Any updates on our Aetherblade situation?
Unfortunately, no. I've been busy handling our guest of honor, but I'll be back on the case soon as this is wrapped up.
Good. Then maybe we'll finally make some headway. Detective?
Alright, what do you get? These for crafting. Okay. Old fishing rod. Damn. Fishing. Plugs gearbox. Bags of loot. Alright, let's go.
One more confirmation of how great I am.
Earned your first mastery point. Nice. And we are learning how to fish. You can now fish in the many waters of Tyria. You now have a fishing pole equipped. You can switch to your fishing pole by selecting the fishing mastery skill from the mastery skill menu. Fishing requires bait or lure to be equipped. You've unlocked the mastery line. Okay. Oh, so it's down here below the weapon switch. Oh, it's just instantly. Okay, here you can switch. Start fishing. Okay. Cast a line, find water. I guess we should go out of the story instance. That we're still... Oh, I can talk. There's a bunch of talking.
It's not boring.
How's the new job?
Lots to learn. But I'm starting to get a feel for this diplomacy thing. I've already met several officials open to discussion. Of course, you can get some who are hesitant about Cantha opening.
Don't lose sleep over a few jerks still stuck in the past.
Negotiation does take dealing with all kinds.
Stubborn certainly is a kind. But but you'll hold your own.
Or maybe a bit of background information. So this, I guess, continent. They used to have open communication with the North continent, but at some point they closed off, which is like over 100 years ago at this point in time. And us arriving here is the first time someone from the North arrives again, like in over 100 years. So that's kind of the whole thing about those guys being like the sovereign nation and all that shit.
I'm a little rusty on my Canthan history, but things seem different from what I would have expected.
Well, there was a tsunami when Zaitan arose. A lot of Kaineng was destroyed. Uninhabitable. Maybe worse than Lion's Arch.
Apparently filthy with Risen. Zaitan, of course.
Which led to a rebellion against the Ministry of Purity. Pretty bloody one, too.
Massive civil war. Who knows how long? Sounds like things were pretty bad until some Tengu holdouts joined up.
Turn the tide. Maybe. Still trying to piece it all together. But yeah, not exactly what we expected.
But where would the fun be in that?
Well, quite a few members of Dragon's Watch. Kaith, Taimi, plus several Tyrian ambassadors. Sienna, Ember Doomforge, Mirren Skilkin, and some others. Snargle Goldclaw.
The guy who writes romance literature?
Still.
Romance?
Impressive company. It's a little intimidating.
You're not exactly lacking accomplishments, my dear. Gods, the past few months alone.
I just want to do a good job. Make a solid name for myself.
I'd say you've done that. I'm impressed. And a little intimidated.
Okay. Next up. Everything okay?
Yeah. No. I don't know.
Is something wrong?
It's just... I don't know anything about Cantha. Couple of heirlooms from my grandmother. Recipe or two. Like I said, until a week ago, I never had a reason to imagine any of this. It just wasn't an option. Belinda was the one who was so into her Canthan heritage. Should have been her here. She would have loved this. Me? I don't care.
Tori, I didn't realize.
Why would you? And the thing is, I don't even know why. Isn't that weird? Highly implausible string of events. Out of the blue, a message from Empress Yin.
First official communique from Cantha in over a century. Inviting Kryda to re-establish diplomatic relations. Oh, and by the way, do we know anything about foreign airships appearing in their skies and crashing on their beach?
Imagine Jenna's face. Imagine everyone's face.
When it got to the part about a human, an Asura, and a dragon, we put two and two together with Taimi and Kaith.
Next thing you know, Ambassador Meade has a new portfolio. And an airship to take her and a delegation to Cantha.
Didn't know what to expect with the Risen Armada. No one has dared travel this far into the sea in over a century.
Luckily, Zaitan's death seems to have left them a bit disorganized. We managed to slip past them on an airship. Handy having a Mesmer aboard.
Alright.
I can't believe that's the same Anka I used to hypothesize with. Kidnapping? Murder? Swashbuckling? Taimi was right. I should have questioned her motives. But hearing from her after so long, it was as if my rational mind short-circuited. Much like the ant's brain when infected with a fungal spore.
That's one way to put it. Certain people can cloud your judgment.
True. Emotions do take over sometimes. Happens to the best of us.
And what does she want with Oreen? I needed to brief with Taimi. She's going to yell at me, isn't she? Agreed. You only crash into a research opportunity like this once in a lifetime. I find their technology fascinating. Like that apparatus you were hooked up to in the cell. I kept asking the guards about it, but they threatened to attach it to my mouth if I didn't stop talking. It's reminiscent of a golem mod Tiny and I were concepting right before I left. I hope this debacle didn't cause her too much stress.
Okay, so that's it. Exit. Hello, exit.
Endurance running.
There we go. Woo, the new map.
Kate, Tiny, they've released the commander. Gorik, too.
Good. I look forward to telling Gorik how much of a choya brain he was for trusting Anka.
To be fair, we all agreed to the plan.
Yeah, if by agreed you mean went along with it, but told you the whole time it was a bad idea. Yeah, but you're right. We did. Still, he and I are gonna have a talk.
The commander. Aureen found herself a nice little sea cave to rest up in. She'd love for you to come by.
I hitched a ride with a local fisherman. If you don't mind answering a few nosy questions, I bet you can too.
Don't forget, you need to meet with Detective Rama as well.
Alright. That's a lot. Alright, this is a bit overwhelming because, like, it's a very busy environment. It's all new. Raptor taxi? Damn. Hero points, okay. Let's see here, J-Bot. All the new stuff. Alright, step 1. I want to try some fishing. Oh, I guess I'll watch the Vista. Ooh, I'm betting the round puddle you just saw in the water here, that's probably where you can fish. All right. What's this? J technology. Okay, we can't use it yet. Whew. Dude, this is so different. The last expansion was literally just like in the desert and then later in the snow. It's been a while since we've been in such a vibrant place for this game. Raptor taxi? Oh shit. But why would I need this if I have a mount, to be honest? But I guess people who didn't buy the previous expansion don't have the mounts. So that kind of makes sense. Why they would have taxis.
You're going to the night market?
Nah, crowds are already a nightmare. Now it'll be full of visitors, too.
Might be interesting to check it out. There'll be people from all over Tyria.
Wait for your fish. Float the bomb with a splash, then set the hook. How does it set with a splash? Oh, here we go. Wait. Real. Oh, we have to. Oh, you have to like keep it in between. Shh. Okay. Whoa. There we go. Trash collector. I found a broken fishing rod. Cool. Win fish. Reset line, okay. We're getting there. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh my god, there's gonna be achievements. Oh my god, look at the amount of fishing achievements. I got one here, one out of Lord knows how many. Oh god. I guess it makes sense, right? Oh, they actually give you a hint on where to find it though. That's good, that's good. The less you need to go like on a wiki, the better. Right. Battery, J-Tech. Yeah, music is tight too.
I speak in poems, passes the time while fishing, and keeps the mind sharp.
Oh look, there's a circle. Do you think that must be for better fish? Let's see if we notice the difference. And later you can also get a boat. So you can fish anywhere. And, you know, like... sail anywhere. Oh, dude! Oh. Dude, these are tough! I guess I probably can get better fishing rods as well. Oh my god! There we go. Alright. So this is something, yeah, you can probably, Wait, what? So you actually get the fish in your... Yeah, you get... Convert into materials? What? What's this? Deliver goods? Okay. So yeah, I have a feeling the fishing is like a rabbit hole. Where you can spend a lot of time
You the one
onto...
needing a lift out to the sea caves? Your
Yeah.
friend said you might be by. I'm happy to give you a lift whenever. Odd one, that friend of yours. Smart, but in a kind of unsettling way.
Let's go! Oh shit! Let's go!
So, you actually know a dragon. You just sit around and eat snacks and shoot the breeze like it's anybody?
Well, generally we talk about slightly more important things than that.
Oh, you're not secretly a god or something, are you?
No, not that I know of.
Damn, the scenic route. I like it. They kind of give you, you know, the look at how pretty the shit we made treatment,
bread,
you know?
Did you?
No. Why?
Well, I'm Crichton, you see, and my dad used to make it. Recipe died with him, though. Anyway, I
Of the
figured
colors,
it was a
yeah,
long
for sure.
Sure
Beautiful.
could go for a slice right now.
The reflections
Well,
too.
now that the borders
Very
are
nice.
open, maybe you'll have a chance to visit and eat some fresh.
Sure hope so.
I can't wait to get a boat. Oh my god. I want to get my own boat.
All right, that's as close as we get. Not gonna ground her just to keep your feet dry.
Commander. So good to see you walking free again.
Yeah, what was it like? You know, in the slammer. Did you get any prison tattoos?
Okay, that's enough fun at my expense. Now, where's Aureen?
She's inside, resting up. Don't worry, really.
I just finished running a series of tests on her, and frankly, I'm baffled. Her vital signs are completely normal, but her magic, it's nearly non-existent.
They drained her magic?
Yes. And that extractor thing they shot her with left us no clue how it works. Or how to cure her.
Lady Timey?
Your request to accompany Ambassador Meade to court has been approved. I'll be your escort.
Lady timey, huh? I could get used to
Birdman.
that. Consider me escorted. Woohoo! Can't wait to get a closer look at those mechs.
Come. I can feel Aurene getting restless. She knows you're here.
So this is like also a clever
spent
thing.
most of her
We have
time
like a super
sleeping,
powerful dragon on our
Hearing you
side,
were
and then
on your
like
way woke her right up.
instantly take her powers away. That's the way how to do it.
Aurene, you're sure you're...
I'm fine. Tired. And there's a hollow feeling, as if something is missing.
I see.
Commander, can we talk over here for a second? I think this is taking a toll on her mentally more than anything else. Wish we could perk her up somehow.
I hand-fed her fish as a hatchling when she was fussy.
Well, there's a great big ocean right out there. Need any fishing supplies?
You have fishing supplies.
Hey, there hasn't been much to do with Kaz spending all day in meetings. It's meditative.
Alright, so we have to fish now for the story. I wonder if you have to, because they did say something about equipping bait. Ah, here we go. Bait and lure both increase your fishing power, which help reduce the difficulty of catching fish. Fishing supply vendors all around Kantha have them for sale. Alright, so you have to, yeah, so I have, oh, like this. Oh, and this one actually is, you use, okay. It's curious that the bait, you don't, it's not like a consumable. It's just like a permanent upgrade. I guess it would be a little too fiddly to have, you know, like multiple consumables. Bloop. Oh my god. No! Mullet. Give Aurene a snack. Oh, nice. Let's get her the snack.
I have something for you, Aurene.
As you fed me when I was young. But I'm no longer a baby dragon, champion.
You could be an ancient dragon, Aurene, and I would still come with fish.
That might be optimistic, given your lifespan.
Damn.
But
bitch.
Thank you. I will enjoy this. I apologize. I was reckless. I wasn't thinking far enough beyond the moment.
You were everywhere out there. And we don't need you to be everywhere.
I know. I can't face that feeling again. That there was more that I could have done.
Well, you're gonna have to get over that.
You're right, of course.
What was that weapon the Aetherblades used? Any ideas, Commander?
No, none. But I'm gonna find out. I still need to meet with Detective Rama. I'll see if he knows anything we don't.
Oh, yes. Kaz told me about that. Have fun. You caught that she's meeting with the Empress later, right? If I could have told her a year ago that she'd be here now, well, she never would have believed me.
Well, it sounds as if you have plenty to do, Commander. And Aurene needs rest. So, I'm going to officially chase you away.
I've never felt anything like this. So, I really can't say. It could be the start of something worse. A slow dwindling of the spirit to nothingness. But I have no reason to think it will. It's not like anything I felt with Krelka Torek. Like Only a small sliver remained to reform the rest from void. So all I can say is that, for now, I don't believe I'm going anywhere.
Go on. I've got things in hand here, and Aurene doesn't need any more excitement.
Alright. Nothing else to do here, I think.
Seize the
Nope.
moment.
Alright. Exit. Ooh, mastery point nearby. Legendary crafting. What the fuck? Just like this?
I'm at
Stop.
your service.
Okay, we need some stuff. Tail of the bay. Okay. Sheath. Prismatic precursor selection box. Nice, you can get one almost for free. Cool. Uh-oh. Damn. Instant disconnect on both me and Leela's screen at the same time. Server pooped its pants. Break time, yeah. I wanted to get that legendary precursor though.
It's nice to see you.
One per account, yes. There we go. Very nice. Alright, so let's do break time, shall we? Let me just create a nice view. Alright. Do a little dance. Boom. And we're off to break time. Alright. You know the drill. Give me 5 and then I'll be right back. And we'll continue. Ooh, we are back. Hey, what's up, Beaver? How we doing today? How we doing today? It feels like it's been a while. At least being in my chat. Awesome as always. Damn, you're always awesome. I'm good. I'm happy, dude. I've been looking forward to this a long time. Oh shit. Oh god, I have no skills equipped. Uh-oh.
You'll have to hit much harder. I could outrun a centaur. It's about to strike.
Does the expansion where you can ride a turtle tank as a team? Yes. We haven't unlocked the turtle yet. We just unlocked fishing. Sheesh. Okay, how do we how do you find this? Just hit it? Oh my god. Thick skin reduces is that where the depth changes? Oh, you have to like sink it? Alright, we're doing good damage. Still got 12 minutes, so I feel like we're on a good track to beat it anyway. Oh! Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot. Man. I don't have any underwater skills equipped, which sucks. Hold on, if I go out of combat for a second... Oh no! You kill me. If you go into down state underwater, you have to swim to the surface to revive. Alright. I should be out of combat now. Let's go. Skills. Can I use these underwater? Sure, let's go. Power. Ooh, this one. Let's do... Introduce new classes. So the way in this game it works, so they didn't introduce a new class per se, but here they have specializations, which basically changes your current class entirely. So it's kind of like a new class, except it's part of one of the 9 existing. So there's 9 professions, as they're called in this game, you know, like warrior, necromancer, that kind of shit. And then with each expansion, they added a specialization per profession. There we go. Big fella. Not feeling so good. Alright, where did we come from? Oh yeah, we have to meet the dude. Oh yeah, we haven't explored the map at all. Sheesh. Alright, so with the classes thing, let me show it. So these are like your skill trees, and the bottom one decides which specialization you have. So for the Necromancer, there's the base stuff, but then there's Reaper, which gives you a great sword to use. You can always use a new weapon with this specialization, and you get like a whole new, like your class changes significantly. So they added Reaper, they had added Scourge, you know, like harnesses the power of the desert, you know, sand shading, all that kind of shit. And with this expansion for the Necromancer, they added the Harbinger, which turns my Necromancer into a gunslinger and an alchemist. Reaper with a greatsword. Yeah, that's like the normal weapon. So, he does have a sight. I know what you're thinking. He does have a sight, but that's like a stance almost. That, yeah, I guess you could call it a stance. Training grounds. What build is Leela using? I honestly have no idea. Something warrior. I think she's running base warrior, nothing special. Which is fine. Warrior's good. Everything is valid. Oh yeah.
Okay,
Sup?
let's get this started. You, my friend, took a nasty blow to the head when you crash landed on our beach. I can't sign your medical release unless you prove you're not gonna keel over on me out there. So, you're gonna join the students in a few training exercises here at the monastery.
You're sending me to school?
Yes. Yes, I am. But it should be easy for you, right? Assuming everything's in working order and the legend of the commander isn't just a Crichton fairy tale. Your little friend's already out there. Threw himself right into it. He's got a bit of a ferocious streak.
Complete the Defiance. Oh.
My defense protocols are initiated if you wish to trade.
Where did Leela go? There she is. Alright, so what do we do?
Your mind will betray you.
You must be our new outsider trainer.
Combo fields.
Perfect.
Let's see.
I love whipping students into shape. To be
Look,
fair,
here's the thing. I know all this shit. Alright.
But everyone could use a refresher. And you're in the right place. Have a look around.
Combo training. Do I have anything? Combo field style. I guess I could do. Do I have anything that creates a field? Yeah, this does. And then this.
Oh, that hurt. Nicely done.
There we go.
Your mind will betray you.
So combo field is like I have a skill which puts a well of darkness, which is like a AoE darkness thing on the floor, and then if you shoot through it, your bullets become darkness infused. That's the idea behind a combo field. Could be a fire field, could be whatever, right? Defiance. Oh shit, what do I have? Oh, look, Defiance break. Nice. It actually says now. Point. Do I have anything else that breaks Defiance? No.
You have successfully eliminated my defenses. My defenses are now resetting for the next lesson.
What do I have here? Do I have any Defiance breaking shit here? I guess I have. Oh, here we go. Okay. I think I've done it. Is there a class that doesn't work solo? No. At this point, not. Maybe at the start of the game, some classes were a little more rough than others. But at this point, because you have the specialization system, even when there's like a more of a supporty class, they're gonna have a specialization by now that's gonna transform them into like DPS or hybrid, or even then, I think in general, even if you don't have any specializations or all that shit, like all content is perfectly soloable. Except group content, of course. Oh, you have to do multiple combo fields? Okay, never mind. There we go. There we go.
I could outrun a centaur.
Dodge 5 attacks. We can do that. I think the big difference with this game in terms of being able to solo it is every class is going to have things like, you know, like your number 6 skill is always going to be a heal skill. And then depending on how you make your build, you can have more things to keep you alive and stuff like that. So every character, like every class, you can make a build that definitely works solo. Oh, too soon? Honestly, ironically not. Dude, 5 in a row? Are they kidding? They're actually kind of hard to time, to be fair. Okay, that's one. I'm out of stamina. Whoa. Oh, you don't actually have to dodge. Oh, you just have to evade, not just specifically dodge. Alright, easy enough.
Hey, have any particularly masterful combinations to show off? Let's see them.
Alright, hold on, give me a sec. Leela needs some tech support. Be right back. Poof. Back. To the rescue, yes. Yes.
Do you have any notes for me on the 6th form? I think I might be packing my hips up.
My defense protocols are initiated if you wish to trade.
Dude, I love how this game looks here. These new areas are beautiful. Tech support in a nutshell. Have you tried it turning it off and on again? That's usually tech support and often works surprisingly well. If you try turning it off and on again. I kind of hate doing tech support because once you're the guy, people know they can like get the fix shit, then you're forever the tech support guy, you know? Like at the company I work now, like I've been working since last year, January, so like a little over a year. I literally started as like, you know, the Excel guy, right? Then I became the Excel wizard. Later on, I was like, oh, he's like our IT guy. It's like, what? Just because I fix some shit on PCs here and there, if people need help, now I'm suddenly the IT guy. Stage is great, yeah. This entire expansion is gonna be beautiful. Look, we got an entire new continent full of... I guess this one's gonna be like the most vibrant greenish part. In the original Guild Wars, where you also could go to this continent, this was like the tutorial area, because you could create a new character in this area. Not in this game, but this was like the tutorial area, which was like a really beautiful, serene place. Then here was Kaining City, which is like a big city sprawl, you know, high buildings, all that shit. Back in the day, I don't know how it's going to be now. I'm assuming it's going to be more like a technology city now. And then here it used to be Arborstone Forest, which was like a petrified forest with really like gothic looking buildings. So I'm curious how that's gonna look in this game. And this is the Jade Sea, which was an entire sea crystallized as jade, which was really cool in the original game. So I wonder, yeah, I really wonder how they're gonna do all that shit in this game. Ooh, what's this here? Little hidden place here to discover. Alright. Dude, I'm so excited to go all these places. Dude, it's crazy with games like these, because you can play them daily a lot if you want to, but an expansion like this like fundamentally changes how you play these games, because there's like new shit to do, new daily stuff if you want to, I guess, new carrots on the stick to go for. Alright, I think we're done.
Okay, for the final test, you're gonna go toe-to-toe with one of our fighting mechs.
Fighting mech? Gundam?
I don't usually set it to maximum power, because, you know, there's a reason we're all being replaced by machines. But I think you just might be up to the challenge, Commander.
Challenge the Jade Mech? Is it here? Yeah.
I could deduct points for sloppiness. Welcome, trainee. For your last combat trial, please step into the designated exam. Waiting to sleep much. Incredible. Organic
Easy.
But just wait. One day, we machines will rise up and have our revenge. Just
Love being the expert in a company provides me with cola and other drinks. Damn, we have free drinks in our company.
Good. I
Free
can now
cola.
sign this form with reasonable confidence that if you walk out of here and die, it's on you. You're free to do whatever it is you do. And maybe I can finally make some headway on that Aetherblade case.
You know, Detective, we have a shared interest. Sending the Aetherblades back to the Mists. I don't suppose you'd be open to sharing any intelligence you've gathered.
You want me to give you access to classified documents? I'm not authorized to make that call. You'd need clearance from someone way higher up the food chain.
Ambassador Meade has a meeting with the Empress soon. If I could get her permission, would that work?
If you come in waving the Imperial seal around, pretty sure I'd be obligated to give you my incisors if you ask for them.
Casimir, you there?
Yes, Commander?
I've got something I need to bring before the Empress. And I hear you're on your way to court this afternoon.
Oh, yes. I pretty sure I could negotiate an extra +1. Though they did drag their heels a little when I asked about Taimi. And you did just get out of jail. No, I can make this happen. Meet us at the Imperial Palace. I'll handle everything.
They won't be classified after he gives them to us? Yeah. He's gonna ruin it. They're classified. It's a secret, let me tell you. Lila has good taste. What, in character? Character creation? I agree. Alright, where do we go? I mean, I'll do the exploring outside of the story. Because there's like a bunch of completionist stuff, you know, get all the points of interest, all the little thingies and doodads. I'll do that outside of the story. Oh, we have to go over here. Alright. Off we go. So everything painted on the map is undiscovered? Yes. And if you walk into it, it discovers. So this is undiscovered. All this. You know, you can see some icons. So you definitely... Here's the thing though, you can't literally go everywhere. You know, like I'm assuming this island is not available perhaps yet, you know, because this is only, you know, this is the start of the new expansion. You got all this new content. But the idea is there are going to be more updates with more new maps, more new story, all that shit. So, you know, they said the game is far from over. So, who knows where else we're going to explore.
So who started the Civil War?
The survivors of the crash have been released from
Ooh, unexpected, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people assumed, because the name of the expansion is End of Dragons, and the entire story of this game so far has been about the dragons. A lot of people assumed it was also the end of the game, and they're like, no, we're closing off the dragon story, but it's definitely not over yet. Which I'm happy for, it's good. Jade bot. Taxi. Alright.
Big wig party in there. I feel underdressed. If I knew I was gonna meet an empress...
It's exciting, but a little nerve-wracking. Still getting the hang of this diplomacy thing. So much writing on it. Trade, treaties. Reopening relations with
What's up,
Canada
robot?
after 100+ years is gonna be...
delicate.
To say the least.
You got this, Ambassador Meade. Go make history.
Thanks. Whenever you're ready, Commander. Okay. Follow my lead.
It's Salem. Yeah, that's Lila's pet. It's her pet cat on a broom. And this is my pet, Red Panda. Red Panda.
I appreciate the Minister's concerns, Imperial Majesty.
Do you now?
But these mechs are next gen. The very latest model. Upgraded specs, months of field testing.
In a closed environment,
I feel like their armor's
no
bugged.
actual people around to get in their way. Some test.
Day one issues. It is what it is.
Security for an island with no contact with the outside world, and thus no threats to its security, has had, by definition, a portfolio unworthy of his talents or his time. His attention to these matters so unrelated to his own expertise, is generous and greatly
appreciated. Yes, save it. Majesty, this woman is a parasite.
This woman is transforming our empire, Minister. Please afford her the respect her achievements merit. And June, please afford me the respect my throne merits. I do know sarcasm when I hear it. Madame June knows her business. She has served our empire well to this point. I see no reason to doubt her now.
Imperial Majesty.
Of course you'd take her side.
Ambassador Meade.
Well.
Only bugged on one type. Yeah, it's probably a specific type of armor.
If he were here, he'd die all over again.
The Crichton Ambassador, Lady Casimir Meade. And retinue.
Retinue?
Shh. Your Imperial Majesty. Warmest regards from Queen Jenna at this unexpected dawn. A renewal of our ancient friendship.
Not exactly how we remember it. Please relay Cantha's best wishes to our sister, the Queen, whom we look forward to meeting at the soonest opportunity.
May I also apologize on Kryta's behalf for the recent unpleasantness.
Which one? The Sky Pirates flying daily sorties over Xingje? If they're yours, we definitely have a problem.
The Aetherblades are no allies of ours, Majesty. They've attacked mainland Tyria on numerous occasions.
The ambassador was perhaps referring to the unsanctioned arrival of her colleagues on our shores.
Ah, yes. In my father's day, that might have started a war. Even now, it doesn't exactly inspire trust. But in the modern era, Cantha now handles these matters with a more delicate touch.
Which we appreciate. Kryta has no wish to try Cantha's
Too late. Tyria roils an endless war which you've now brought crashing onto our shores.
No, respectfully, Minister. Kryta has nothing to do with the Aetherblade attacks or the crash.
A moment ago, you were apologizing for it. Majesty, the Outsiders are liars, warmongers, as your father well knew. And your sister, Madame June, has invited them to our doorstep. She doesn't see the threat.
He sounds like a bitch.
Opportunity. Enough, Lee. I wonder if our open court is the appropriate venue for discussing these matters.
Perhaps the minister would join me in the antechamber, so he might continue the conversation?
He would.
He would not.
Well, that went about as I expected. I assume these are the aforementioned colleagues?
One of them, Majesty. The commander here.
Approach her. Sheesh.
Commander, what are you the commander of?
Nothing, Majesty.
Not anymore.
But formerly of the Pact Alliance.
Ah, yes. I've heard of that.
As I said, Majesty, we know the Aetherblades. We know their ways, their tactics. The commander was fighting them when the airship crashed, and would relish a chance to repay Cantha's mercy. Armed with any intelligence your Ministry of Security may have, we can bring them to justice for you.
Let's hope you're a better pirate hunter than airship pilot. That's acceptable to us. Speak to Minister Lee about it.
All right.
Well, what do we do now?
Speak to Minister Lee about it.
Look, we have to sit on the throne. Bow to your queen. Bow. If you don't bow to Queen Leela, she will ban you. Permanent. It's kind of cliche the agent story starts with outsiders invade us. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a... Yeah, I know. You know, it's the whole thing of, like in Guild Wars 1, the original game, you know, they had open communication with the rest of the world, and then, you know, in the time between Guild Wars 1 and 2, which is about 250 years, I believe, at some point they closed off, and they're like, look, we're not messing with the rest of the world. You know, there's dragons and shit going on. And then in this expansion, it's like the first time in over 100 years they make contact.
It was a
Yeah, it's a
simple
bit
business
cliche.
transaction.
You wanted this chaos.
I want Cantha to enter the modern age, to join the community of nations.
You don't care about Cantha. You care about money, foreign markets.
I care about both, Lee. It's not a zero-sum game.
It's not a game at all. Why do you think we sealed ourselves off to begin with?
If I may.
I get it. Your people withdrew from the world. Now you're rejoining it. There is risk. There is also promise. Our nations have an unprecedented opportunity. No need to waste that over a misunderstanding.
Apologies. Rude of us to air our laundry in front of guests.
Didn't hear a thing.
Minister, I
Damn,
understand
smooth
you're
talker.
preoccupied with other matters, but I'd appreciate your help with something.
Yes, yes. Seems I can't go a minute without someone requiring my counsel.
Right. Anyway, my colleagues and I will be investigating the Aetherblades, per the wishes
I'm
of...
afraid that won't be possible. That case falls under the jurisdiction of the Ministry of Security.
Per the wishes of Her Majesty the Empress.
The Empress approves of your involvement.
She gave Ambassador Meade her blessing. Consider it an apology for our rude entrance.
As she wishes. Investigate away. The area is crawling with Aetherblades. Your kind of people.
Sure. Kind of people. They all sound British. I don't know what they did with the voice actors. I've definitely seen for the more main characters, I guess, like her. They definitely did cast mostly Asian Americans, I believe. Though I'm not sure entirely. Like, I don't know the entire cast. There's so many, right?
Shame some people can't see this as a pivotal time for Cantha. Even the Imperial Court agreed, with a little persuasion.
I did not realize you'd advocated for us. I assure you, it won't be in vain.
I'm no stranger to cantankerous bureaucrats. But you probably caught that during my Jade Mech discussion.
Oh, so they are Jade-powered. You must be using a Jade core as the power supply?
Very astute. The Jade acts as a sort of battery. Using its charge, my tech powers most of Cantha.
Oh,
She will be very high in the waifu tier list.
elegant. And here I am powering my golem mods like I'm stuck in pre-Exodus times.
Taimi doesn't give herself enough credit. She's a very
Probably.
talented researcher and inventor.
Is that so? What's your area of expertise?
I have many. But these days it's all dragons, all the time.
Dragons are also a passion of mine. Not to pry, but I hope yours is doing well.
You know about Aurene?
When you're the visionary who powers an entire nation, people keep you informed. If you want, I may be able to help her.
Your tech helped the commander recover, so I'd say it's worth a shot. Look at that healthy glow.
We appreciate the offer, but we'll have to talk to Aurene. Right now, she needs rest.
Of course. Let me know and I'll make the time for her. Besides, it's not every day you meet an elder dragon.
Every time they invented a new language for every race, you had to unlock the other story and learn it. That would kind of be a nightmare, though, for the story.
Notes on every page.
Oh, do you also write sassy comments when you disagree with the author?
There's an entire section in Novi's science journals that I crossed out and wrote, "You're kidding, right?"
Alchemy, don't even get me started. More like Novi's pseudoscience journals, am I right?
Damn, they're hitting it off. Nice. Junie fan favorite instantly, alright? Can't wait for her to be the bad guy. Gal, whatever. Yeah, so there are no new languages. They have created, I believe, 2 like written languages for the game. You know, when there's like you know, whatever, when there's like signs and shit. It's not in English. You know. Sounds British. Yeah, they sound pretty American. British American Weasel all the same. For an ESL like me. Damn, ESL. Right. Exit.
Commander, could you swing by the Aetherblades crash site? Trying to dig up some leads on their whereabouts.
Sorely mistaken. If they think kidnapping a member of the scientific community will go on...
Gorik will be assisting us. He's on an uncompromising quest for justice. His words.
Well, aren't you a couple of busy field bulls?
Rama? You're on this call?
It's an open frequency. Might as well be hosting your own radio show at this point. So you really pulled it off and got Empress Yin's approval. Guess you'll be traipsing through my office soon. Look,
Traipsing?
you can see the
What
Blade's
does that
classified
mean?
files, but nothing else. Akane'll be keeping an eye on you. Got it?
I will? Ugh, so much for reasonable work hours.
I've never heard of that word. Traipsing. Traipsing. Walk or move warily or reluctantly. Sheesh. They mean the second definition? There's more? Hold on. Walk or move warily or reluctantly. Walk about casually or needlessly. People traipsing in and out all the time. Oh, yeah, okay. Like walking down the door, kinda.
Affirmative.
Hello, fellow jaywalkers. Okay, what did we just unlock here? We had the first fishing mastery, fishing hole master. Whew! If you read that a little bit too quick and you mistake fishing for a different word, whew! Fishing hole master, alright? Reduces the time to catch fishing holes and triples the XP. You get experience from fishing? No way. That's plus 20 to base fishing power. Fishing power! Oh, so the bait does run out, huh? This fishing power. Degenerate thinking, good shit. Look, you tune into this stream, you know what you're getting into, alright? Do you really think I'm gonna do waifu tier lists and be like not degenerate? Come on, man. You know what it is.
You folks at Minsen must be swamped with everything going on.
I'm a DOA player. What did you expect?
Thanks to our busy friends at the Ministry of Security, we won't have any extra help. But I'm sure we'll manage. We'll start looking around up front here. Commander, why don't you check out the wreckage? We can sync after.
If I so much as smell one of those aerial degenerates,
Did they just add fishing?
I'm showing
Yes.
no mercy. And neither should you, Commander.
That's part of the new expansion. They added fishing. They added skiffing, which is having your own boat and being able to sail it. They added the siege turtle mount, which we have not unlocked yet. Same with the boats, by the way. We have not unlocked yet. And they added Jade robot, which we also have not unlocked. And then, you know, new story, new maps, new events, new endgame, new... You know how this goes. Wait, what are we doing here? Log boxes found. And what's up? Let's shoot this bitch. Pew, 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 pew. Bonk.
So Scarlet got this plan. Join up with the Inquest. Get me on the Captain's Council. It's big. I was worried about working for someone else. Never took orders well. But Scarlet, she knows what she wants. Knows how to get it. No fear, no hesitation. Makes sense. You want to shake the foundations of the world? You can't be scared of falling rebel.
Bring this one down.
Switching gonna be available in every world or just a new one? It's available everywhere. Same with the boats. Wherever there's water, you can summon your new boat. Same with the turtle. That it's just a mount you can use everywhere. Yeah, I think the Jade robot as well. Those are features you can use anywhere. They're like universal features. Wait, why am I doing it that way? So we have to find more of those boxes, alright? There's probably some here. Wait, are there actually... We have to find 6 and there's 3 circles. What are the chances there's 2 per circle? So maybe there's another one here. Maybe Leela found it. You know, Leela, you can target shit. Or you can't with this one. How do you target shit again? Whatever.
Portal's offline. Hull's compromised. Missing about 100 unique parts, and that's just us.
That's how you do it.
Are just as bad.
Bring this
Captain.
one down.
Captain!
Scarlet's dead. And the commander...
Killed her, I know, I don't care. Captain, pull yourself together. The crew can't see you like this.
Scarlet was supposed to...
Captain, you have maybe 10 seconds before the crew sees you like this and loses all respect for you. We're trapped in the mists, and they need a leader. So, lead.
You're right. Organize the crew. We start working to
Damn,
fix
there's
this
lore
right
in
now.
this. It's ancient lore. Hmm? I'm being called by Queen Leela. I can't find her. Hold on, where is she?
One down.
There she is.
I know where you're going with
Voice logs give me Metal Gear 5 PTSD. Yeah, it's not super common here,
How else do we get the
but they do use it once in a while.
How?
What you're saying is, we travel through the fractals in the mists, find our past selves, and steal from them?
Feel the fury.
And even if it were, wouldn't we just be screwing up our own pasts?
Potentiality. Our own pasts are secure. We'd just be exploring the alternative.
Fractals are inherently unstable. We can't waltz around the mists wherever we please like it's South Sun Cove.
We would have to travel to dozens of fractals. Stable fractals.
Hundreds for the right parts. Even then, using those parts could have unpredictable results. And you're okay with this? Fighting, maybe killing yourselves hundreds of times over?
I ask again. How else do we get the part?
Hey, Jory, I found a few recordings, but no leads. Who knew pirates had so much drama?
Tell me about it. Just keep looking. Think we might be onto something. Gorik, calm down. I'll call you back.
Everyone all right? Stand up.
One ship unaccounted for. Was that Kralkatorek in the mists? What's an Elder Dragon doing in the mists? Huh? What's been going on up here? And where the hell are we?
I'm checking. If that's Alona, that's the Scum. Cantha.
Cantha? No. Ivan, you said we'd come out over the Crystal Desert. I was performing very complex calculations while also being chased by an Elder Dragon. So cut me some slack.
Calm down, everyone. Anka, Ivan, see if you can get in touch with the other ships. Renyak, gather our supplies. Guess we're about to find out how Kent changed in the last 200 years.
Didn't see that with enemies. As many cinematics as in Final Fantasy. Yeah, no. This is not that kind of game. I think they're doing it this way because someone who doesn't give a shit about the story can just pick up those things and leave without listening to it.
A threat that should concern us both.
I get out replenishing.
There we go. Damn, nothing here. But I guess this shit is something later on. Right now it's nothing. Because we haven't unlocked the robot yet. So there's another one here? Or what? Maybe inside? Uh-huh. Bingo.
Full disclosure, I'm now recording this conversation. For posterity. And let the record show that Ivan does not like what First Mate Anka is insinuating. Not one bit.
Relax, Moleface. I'm not insinuating anything. Even an obsequious, brown-nosing bootlicker like Ivan must have noticed how much time the captain's been spending among the Canthans.
She's what do you call it? Casing the place.
The crew's getting restless. We should be ransacking the locals. Dare I say, even committing a little bit of piracy? Instead, we're hiding in these ruins up to our ears in seawater and hungry prison.
We're not hiding. We're strategizing. You want to pillage the most technologically advanced civilization on Tyria without a plan? The captain's got a connection in Cantha. That's our in. We do a couple of jobs for this Canthan, earn some trust, and then we make our move.
Alright. Cinematics are important for world building and characters. True. Though this isn't super important, so what we're listening to now is basically... So there's these air pirates, the Aetherblades, and we've encountered them like before the first expansion of the game. It's almost like 8 years ago. And this is kind of catching you up what they've, you know, kind of what they've been doing all this time. So it's like, technically you don't really need to know that. I'm sure if they would have made that into a cutscene, a lot of people would complain. Seeing one very down. Very much to the... Ah, and one's up here. Alright.
Explain this to me again.
She needs a kind of dragon expert.
She has every possible resource in Campa at her disposal. Why does she need us to find her a dragon
More?
expert?
Apparently,
She?
they're in short supply, so she needs us to
Fuck, June is betraying us.
import one.
She was talking about that earlier, that she was into the dragon stuff as
I was
well.
thinking you could go to Radisson, maybe ask.
I know someone.
What?
I know someone.
I think they'd be willing to come.
No question. I know exactly what he wants to hear.
Commander, need you ASAP. We may have just found our lead.
I'll take that. Hey, know how long it took to find that thing?
Optional logs too. Yeah, I was just thinking there were more, right? I'm gonna look for the optional stuff. Of course. One on the water.
2 seconds holding this gun. I can already tell you, you'll never hit what you're aiming at.
I know the sight's off because I'm having trouble shooting things. That's obvious. My question
There's one over
is,
there.
Can you fix it?
Maybe. Depends.
Renyak, this doesn't have to be tedious.
The others.
I wonder if you can still hear it if you move away.
About me.
I don't know. Because you're insecure? Ex-slavers like you don't get by on personality. You want to succeed in the Aether Blades? Get results.
Alright.
At this very moment, you can start by fixing my gun.
It gets really quiet, but
I'm going to see him again. I hated Gorik once. Resented how oblivious he was to me, to the world. Now, I don't feel anything. Sitting on these crumbling ruins at the edge of the world, I'm looking out.
look at this little guy swim.
We're like ants, scuttling through life until we die. And then nothing's left but bones and rubble.
Not enough endurance.
Stars. The gods. The dragons. Our lives are a rounding error on the scale of their existence.
Big lungs, yeah. I think our characters have a breathing apparatus, but you can't see it. Because I'm wearing like an outfit. So normally, hold on, maybe I can show it this way. So normally, let's see if you can see it now. No? What if I outfit unequip? Boom. Yeah, see? Now, this is how you're supposed to look underwater. You have a breathing device, right? But because I'm using an outfit that overrides your normal outfit, you don't see it underwater. Unfortunate, they could have added that, I think. Hey, how do I get out of her? Whoop whoop, dragon. Hello? Oh, down?
Think I'm scared of you? Some little rat thing with pointy hands?
Well, hello, Commander. Say, didn't you just beat this gentleman's
Dude, this is the
friends to
lion
a
dude
pulp?
again.
Yeah.
Kroton. That's Dutch for big dog.
Seems he was piecing this together. I recall Blish using similar components in his portal research. Appears to be a tool for mist traversal.
Shame if we accidentally dropped it off a scenic overlook. And I hear the mists are lovely this time of year, too.
Careful with that. We need... Fine. What do you want? Make it quick.
Anka cited a professional interest in Elder Dragon research, namely Aurene. Care to elaborate?
You're asking the wrong guy. Anka
Skip the optional logs, you.
Maybe he might train. Who knows anymore?
sounds a bit uncertain.
'Cause it doesn't matter. There's better things coming. Big plans. The Jade Winds are a-changin'.
Care to elaborate on these big plans, Air Fiend?
Rude to my associate and off topic. Commander, would you teach this bozo some manners?
Not interested.
What do we do? Do we flaunt our status? You know who I am? Or we're gonna break his kneecap? What do we do? I'm feeling breaking kneecaps, alright? Though he's already on the ground, like, I mean... Alright, let's do diplomacy first.
Okay.
Damn, he gives up easy.
Just heard some higher-ups mention it. Look, I fixed stuff, cleaned the galley, might run a few errands. Nobody's telling me nothing.
Gods, we're beating up the maintenance guy? This isn't helping anything.
Not interested.
Let him go.
Can you just give it back?
Gorik!
Damn it! What'd you do that for, you little dweeb?
Seems to have gotten
Dweeb.
stuck in these pointy hands. I could probably repair it quite easily, but I have work to do.
What?
Hey, so when are you stopping by the MinSec office for those files? Connie's got to lock up at some point. She really doesn't like working overtime.
Detective, can you please stop hacking our private communications?
I'm not hacking. For the love of... Commander, if you want those files, then they're waiting at the MinSec office. Don't try any funny business.
I understand. I'll be there soon.
Hacker!
I guess we got a lead out of him. A little cryptic, but I can work with it.
His kneecaps were on the line.
So alive! Now I know how the Mantis feels as it closes in on its prey.
Take it easy, tough guy. That was pretty badass, but there is a certain finesse to this job. We'll practice. You can try being good cop next time.
Damn, they were doing the good cop, bad cop. Sheesh. A classic. Where do we go? We have to go to the dude's office. Where's his office? Oh shit, all the way here? Alright. I guess we can... What's this? Music? I guess we can just waypoint. Yo, big guy. What's up? Soon we'll get one. Soon. Turtle Mount. It's I don't like that it's positioned at the bottom, because that kind of implies it's gonna take a while before we're gonna get it. Yo, what's up, Dragon Player? How's the expansion? Great. If you love Guild Wars, you're gonna love this shit. It's honestly what surprises me the most is how different it looks. Like, especially this area, it looks super vibrant compared to the rest of the game, but also really dense. Like, there's a lot of detail everywhere that you didn't really have up until now. Like, especially with the last expansion, because they added mounts, they made like really wide open maps where you could really use your mount. So this is kind of like a really, really different experience.
Another incident report in the
Akane, right? Detective Rama gave me permission to be here.
Okay, yeah, that's totally interesting.
I'm gonna dig through your archives.
In the back, knock yourself out. Ooh, I'll be keeping a close eye on you. Hey,
Reading.
have you ever been to New Kaineng? It's like So much more exciting.
Purist criminal organization believed to operate on New Canning City. The White Falcon. Purist criminal organization. White Falcon. Uh-huh. We know what that is. We know what that means. May have ties to powerful people within the government, private sector. Unsolved. Sheesh.
Hey, what do you think of Minister
Incident
Lee?
report.
Total buzzkill, am
That's
I right?
a lot of incidents. Report by Detective Rama. The detective investigated witness sighting in the eastern wilds of suspected members of the Purists, a group identified by New Kaineng Security Division as a potential dangerous entity. Reported and reviewed by Minister Lee Ha-yoon. Has been closed for reason insufficient evidence. Uh-oh, he's part of them. Uh-oh. Dude, this entire thing just... Like, it's kinda low-hanging fruit. But at the same time, it's like...
Cogskull,
it happens all the time in real life,
Aetherblades
you know?
must be marking their territory.
Investigation of foreign pirate activity has thus far encompassed Xingye Island. We're unable to ascertain the location of their hideout, but concerned citizens have reported sightings of suspicious markings. The common description would be a cog, or a skull with a sword on the foreground. This may be some form of communication for criminals of this organization. Sketches of these markings has been sent to the Ministry of Intelligence for analysis.
Those files are so old.
Dossier on Madame June. Ooh, I don't know. What do we think about her? It sounds like she's in with the bad guys, right? It sounded like she was in with the pirates. Anyway, surveillance under order signed under Minister Lee Ha-yoon. Madame June is the owner of Xunlai Jade, formerly known as the Xunlai Guild. She shares a blood relation to the current Emperor of Kanta, Empress In. Valuation of Xunlai Jade's assets, all these words are tripping me up, are estimated to be about 3 million gold across all holdings in Xingye, New Kaineng, and the Jade Sea. The company was investigated last year for illegal dumping of dangerous or hazardous materials in Ecoval, but the case was closed when Madame Yoon settled with the Imperial Court for an undisclosed amount. Neither June nor Xunlai Jade have been officially indicted with any charges.
Got what you need.
Notice to all employees, personal reading materials of salacious nature is not suitable for workplace environment. Senior Office Administrator Chang Lihua. Salacious nature, eh? Can't tell, I literally know nothing about anything. Nice. The less you know, the happier you are. I feel like that's how life is. The less you know, the happier you are. Incidents of violent crime has increased 1,000. Is that 1.7 or 1,700? I guess it's 1,700 because it's US made, probably. 1,730%. As we can continue to deal with the presence of mainland Tyrian criminals. The situation is under control, but Minister Lee has filed a request with the Imperial Court for a 15 million gold budgetary increase for the next quarter. This request is still pending approval. A slight uptick in Dragon Jade malfunction complaints, 17 dangerous incidents reported during this quarter.
Are you doing something gross?
Notice to
back
all
there?
employees, it's a reminder that all Xingye Security Division office equipment must be returned after use in good condition, or you will receive an employee behavior ticket. There are rules, people. Sheesh.
Another personal victory.
Officer of Lux and Kurzik and Tengu backgrounds. The Minister of Security Public Relations team is looking for volunteers to promote MinSec as a safe and diverse workplace. Please contact Hei Ryung in the press office for more information. Diversity hires? Uh-oh.
Got what I need, I think. Thanks for your help, Akane.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
I'm at Orbean's cave. You need to get over here. Like, right now.
I'm on my way.
Oh, Leela has found some hidden books.
Another incident report in the accounts receivable folder?
That's some foreign book by an author from your country.
Oh.
Let me know if it's any good.
This is the salacious books they're talking about. Love is in the Air by Snaggle Goldclaw. This novel is dedicated to the Oh, I'm not gonna read this entire thing. Or am I? This is the whole book. Young huntress wants her teacher's pace back and forth before the raging fire, impatient, eager, thirsty for another round of ale. And for love. Sheesh. Wait, so are there more salacious hidden books here? Because it wasn't marked. Because there was an achievement I saw pop up. Fuck, where is it? Sampling of Snaggle. Locate the various promotional samples of Snaggle's work. So I guess they could be anywhere. It doesn't mean that they're all here. Sheesh. Sit. Oh shit. They got the sitting tech. Reminds me of Skyrim's in-game novels. I mean, that was kind of the thing, right? That was a book by someone who wrote, you know, romance. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Alright, we are off to... Am I blind? Here, the cave. Yeah, well, I guess we didn't just go. There's nothing close to teleport. Ooh, is this a fishing spot? Can you reach that from here? No way, right? Oh, you probably need a boat. Damn it. You need your boat to fish deep in the water. Stretchy stretch.
Ugh, Alchemy, you're here.
What's going on, Tiny?
I don't know. Aurene and Kate,
They're fine.
June, what are you doing here?
I told you my Jade tech can help your dragon. So that's what I'm doing. Helping.
We were talking to Aurene when she went quiet all of a sudden. It's like she's sleeping. But not. I thought it could be a concussion from the fall, but then Kate... she fell silent too, while still standing. I don't know if she's being affected because of their connection or what.
All my tests show Aurene's magic levels are steadily improving.
What the fuck?
Hello? Hello? Commander? Over here.
What? Okay.
Keith, where are we?
Shh. They're talking.
They're not just mortals. They're my friends. They're your flock. The shepherd watches and protects, but she does so in solitude. When I created the others, I thought, I don't have to be alone anymore. The other elder dragons? You were there. I was imperfect, you see. Attuned to water, but not the other elements. I thought my children would bring balance and harmony to the fabric of magic. But... And what happens now, Suwon? Now, you take my place, little one. Consider what I've said.
Looks like they're coming around.
Oh, good. I thought it was contagious.
What just happened?
That was the first Elder Dragon. The mother of all dragons. Isn't that right, Aurene?
Kralkatorix's mother. My great-grandmother.
What?
We'd spoken before. A few times. I didn't know who she was until we came here.
What does she want?
For me to take her place.
Take her place?
And become the one Elder Dragon.
The last Elder Dragon who wanted something from you was Jormag. And we know how that turned out.
Suwon isn't Jormag.
Can we be sure?
You can. Suwon's been Cantha's guardian since the Zaitan disaster. Or so goes the legend.
I need some time to think about this.
Of course.
In the meantime, we still have to find the Aether Blades.
And whatever that extractor thing is, how did they get their hands on something capable of doing this?
Anka was a brilliant machinist, and that weapon was a Sura made, but the technology's beyond even the Inquest.
That's because it's Canthan. I gave it to Mai Trin.
You hired them, didn't you?
I did.
You hired them? This is all because of...
I didn't know what they were capable of, or their history in Tyria. If I did, I never would have... I'm sure you have questions. Ask me anything.
Do we think she's actually innocent? Honest mistake?
She was working for me. She's got Canthan ancestry, so she could walk among us. My guards caught her snooping around one of my power plants. She'd hacked my security system. I could have made her disappear. No one knew who she was, after all. But I was impressed at her resourcefulness, so I told her to come work for me. I need people who can find my blind spots, and I took a liking to her. She became my protege. Bit of a slow learner, but she worked her ass off. Whenever I tried explaining Jade thermodynamics, she struggled. But somehow she always figured it out. I could never put my finger on it. That woman was haunted by something.
Maybe all the people she killed at Lion's Arch.
Maybe. I needed dragon research. As you're acutely aware, the dragon cycle threatens us all. And it turns out the best dragon researchers exist outside of Cantha.
She's got a point there.
The Aether Blades could go where I couldn't. That's why I needed Mai and her crew. I never asked them to kidnap anyone. I wanted to import talented researchers with their consent.
AMAs are always curated. Never trust them.
Apparently,
yeah,
they
throw
came
her
out
in
of
the
mists.
cell.
They were lucky to have landed in the ruins.
See how
of
much fun
old
she has in
Pioneer
jail.
and not... Well, you saw what happened when you dropped in on Xingje. I suppose it began with the Zaitan disaster. The massive tidal wave of undead that came crashing to our shores. Worst calamity since the Jade Wind. Even 100 years later, with all our advances, we still feel the effects. Well, Suwon is the hero of that story. Rising from the depths, turning back the waters and the dead. Poetic stuff. People say she formed a pact with Kunavang to protect Cantha. Salt Spray Dragon, local, hero in her own right. But, aside from a few rumors here and there, they've hardly been seen since. For Suwon to reach out to Aurene so soon after her arrival, well, it's certainly a fascinating development.
June, the Aether Blades are planning something big. We need to track down Mai Trin before it's too late.
I only spoke with Mai, and usually on my turf. They have a number of hideouts across Kantha. In Xingje, I'd expect her to be hiding somewhere in Zendaijun. A cave, if I know her. My sources tell me the Ministry of Security's been looking for her, but somehow she's avoided detection.
The Blades are a sneaky bunch, but we've got experience with their bag of tricks.
Okay then. Marjorie, Gorik, let's finish this investigation.
Let me know when you find Mai Trin, Commander.
Mission complete.
And that's that.
Ooh, 5 acts. Ooh. That's a lot of story left. I guess we can see it here as well. Oh wait, not really, right? How much is... Was it only 13? No way. So this one's way bigger. This one had 16. Previous expansion. This one only had 13 chapters, but it followed pretty quickly with these. We're already at 4 on this one. But according to the achievements, we're not even close to... Yeah, because the previous expansions had... This one had 4 acts. Expansion 2 had 3 acts. This one has 5. It's a big one. All the other chapters also have no cinematics. Yeah, that's kind of how they did this game. The original game, like the pre-expansion game, had not really cinematics, but more like you know, like they have a screen with the 2 characters pop up. They kind of stopped doing that after the original game. There's some cutscenes here and there, but it's pretty sparse, you know. It's usually just the conversations like here. Alright, that should be it. Point. Alright, I think maybe we... Okay, let's... want to see that bell in game. I kind of do. So I want to wrap up, but since we have to go to a new area, let's travel there and we can stop there. But yeah, I'm really curious about the bell as well. So let's... oh, waypoint? Of course, that's way quicker. Of course. I'm sure the bell is somewhere here. Oh, is that the bell? No, that's a gate. Fuck. The thing... Oh, is it here? Is this the bell? It's not as dynamic as in the screenshot. But it is the bell. Bell passage. The music in this game is tight though. Or like in this expansion. Maybe you free it in the story, maybe. Who knows? Whoa. What's up with the green filter? That because of the forest? I think Leela's lost. She can't find us anymore.
We are receiving reports of violent disturbances in Xingjie following the airship crash outside of the monastery. Minister Li is putting together a task force investigating a severe uptick in crime throughout the region. We will continue to monitor the situation as the ministry conducts their investigations.
The noodles are handmade each morning.
Leela, where you at? She's lost AF. She is. Bet she started shopping, well, for boats? At the docks? We're gonna get me one of these boats, you know? I mean, we are literally gonna get boats at some point, so... Temple? Ooh, more bells. More bells, Beaver? They got a bunch of them. Maybe that wasn't the bell from the screenshot we saw. Alright, so this is the next story step, so we'll wrap up here. You know, nice place to wrap up. So I cannot promise I will not play this off stream. Like, sheesh. In fact, I probably will play this off stream. Because if I have to finish this story entirely on stream, it's probably going to take a long time. And, I mean, you know, this is like a live service game, I guess, an MMO, right? So, you kind of have to hurry up a little bit. I mean, not hurry up, but you kind of have to be done somewhat timely. So you can also just do the rest of the content that's not story related by the time the new updates start rolling in with more content. So, and I'm way too excited for this shit. That's how it is. But hey, for streaming, we can play Elden Ring, because I have not played that at all today. Because duh. So yeah, we got Elden Ring as a stream game going forward. Gotta be fast, yeah, for sure. I gotta say though, it kinda surprised me when I saw Elden Ring getting all these 10 out of 10 reviews and then booting up the game. Like, it's a great game, don't get me wrong. It's a fantastic and fun game. But just on technical level alone, like on PS5, like pretty much on every console and every PC, even from what I've seen, this game runs like trash. You know, on PS5, it's not hitting 60 FPS solid on performance mode, and if you put it on quality mode, it's not even stable 30 FPS. So it's like, whatever mode you choose, it looks fucked. So just from that alone, I'm surprised someone would give it a perfect score. Because a game having technical issues, that's like an automatic not perfect, right? The engine was not made for open world. Possible. I will say though, the move to open world has made it way more enjoyable for me. Where usually with like a Souls game, I get really, I don't know, like I feel like I have to explore every nook and cranny of a stage because they're like building a way to explore the whole thing. And with Elden Ring, you much more have the feeling of, you know, if you find what you find, it's whatever, right? Like, even if you miss stuff, it doesn't feel like it's the end of the world. Plus, like, there's already huge maps made by the community, which probably doesn't have everything yet, but it already has a lot. So I wouldn't be surprised that even if you're like done with the game, you can go back and find everything if you want to. Just following the community stuff. But the open world move definitely has made it more enjoyable to me. Other than that, like, I read some reviews that were literally like, it was redefining open world games. I don't get that. It's literally just, you take Dark Souls, you take open world, Elden Ring. Like, that's, gameplay wise, that's it. It's not doing anything special with the open world. You know,
Maybe I was the illusion all along.
Who was that? Anyway, all it does is like, you know, it's an open world, just like all open world games. It has a bunch of markers on your map, which are a little more nondescript, you know, like in other games it's literally, here's loot, here's this, here's that. And Elden Ring is just like, here's a building where obviously there's gonna be shit. So, it's like, I don't know, it doesn't feel all that different. Open world wise. They don't give you a quest log, nor map markers. That's special. But they do though. Like, you don't have a literal
Shifting
quest.
sands.
Dude, who is yelling like that? Someone is like yelling in my ears. What the fuck? Is there a ghost here yelling in my ears? Holy shit. I'm getting scared. But yeah, you don't have an actual quest log, but you do have the grace, which points you where you need to go. So that's your quest right there. And no map markers. I kind of found that a little bit funny. People were like, oh yeah, the map is like, it's an open, you know, completely nothing marked. But if you open the map, it's like, it's filled with markers. You just can't click on them. But the buildings are on the map, the towers, the whatever, right? And sure, I do agree that it is cool that not everything is strictly marked on your map, and it's more like, this is a building, you have to explore this building for potential loot, and maybe there's a cave nearby or something like sure, there's a little more
bad luck.
Who is yelling here? I don't even see like an NPC or anything, but wherever I'm standing, it's always like right next to me, I feel like. It's very weird. Anyway, I'm really enjoying Elden Ring, but it doesn't feel to me like it's reinventing anything. Like, it's literally just Dark Souls open world. I do love the lore. I think the lore is, even though half of it is Dark Souls with a different name, the lore is kind of cool. Mostly it's because I'm playing Spellcaster, because I love spellcasting, and that's like way bigger in this game. There's way more to do spellcaster wise, and the lore around the spellcasting is more interesting, because there is lore around the spellcasting. So basically that's where I'm basing my praise for the lore on. Yeah, I mean, it's a good game. It's perfectly good. It's great. It's fun. It's just not a 10 out of 10. Not by a long shot. I would say it's a solid 8 out of 10. Demon Souls remake looked better? Dude, it's not even in the same league. Demon Souls remake looked like a PS5 game. Elden Ring, I mean, it barely gets by as a PS4 game, I feel like. In fact, that's the only way to make the game run properly. The only way to have Elden Ring run properly is to install the PS4 version on the PS5 and then you get 60 FPS. That's the only way to do it. Elden Ring is an open world PS4 game. Yeah, it kind of reminds me, like recently I've been playing Watch Dogs, the first one. It kind of has a similar graphics vibe. The textures are sharper, for sure. But it very much reminds me of the first Watch Dogs, fidelity-wise. It's an open world PS4 game. Yeah, true. Clearly, you know, having it cross... I feel like it would be better if it was only next gen. I'm feeling that with a lot of games. There are exceptions. Horizon definitely looks really good on PS5, which was kind of surprising. I imagined that would just look slightly better, but it does look quite a bit better on PS5. But other than that, I feel like all cross-gen games just kind of don't look all that good on next gen, current gen, whatever. You know, they just look like the same game, turned the graphics a little bit up, but not much. Most AAA open world games in the last 5 years look better than Elden Ring. A lot of them do. A lot of them do. I think, I don't know what they're doing, but it's the same issue as with all the Dark Souls, right? The weird frame time shit. You know, just in general, performance has always been an issue with Soul games, I feel. Even PCs can barely run the game properly. You know, like that. The game launched and PC players were like, oh, we're PC master race, and like universally this whole weekend I've seen people say, yeah, you better pick it up on console. That's like the way to go right now. Who knows when they started developing Elden Ring? Might have been long before PS5 for sure, probably. It's a big game, let me tell you that. I've been playing for like 12 hours and I'm still like in the first area. And the map, like if every zone is gonna take the same amount of time, it definitely looks like a 100-hour game. I'm not rushing the main story though. I am exploring stuff and doing stuff, you know. So it's looking like an easy 100 hours. The way it's going now, if every zone has as much to do as the first zone, because usually with these type of games, first zone has a lot of things to do because that's like where they get you into the game, and then usually the further out you go, the less, you know, the less in depth it gets. But we'll see. I'll get the game in a month or so when the modders have fixed the performance. Yeah, if PC is your only option, I hear it's pretty rough right now. I'll wait for the mod to add Neo Tengu, and it probably will happen. They have a Neo Tengu model from Neo 2, which you can easily add, I feel. Probably has a lot of similar animations. Not any modder can fix DX12 shader compilation issues. Oh yeah, that's another thing, right? It has like huge stutter. Right, that's another issue. Like when you first boot up the game, every new thing it has to load that hasn't been compiled yet in the shaders, it just stutters all the time. It looks disgusting. Shouldn't you be able to pre-compile? Oh, you Joker. In a FromSoft game, competence on a technical level? What? Come on, man. a lot of people, literally a lot of people are like, look, let them make the art, the game, whatever, and then just hand it over to Bluepoint, the ones who did the Demon Souls remake, and let them handle the technical side of things. Because clearly, shush.
All better.
It looks disgusting. The Mystic Forge and Elden Ring 2020. I mean, it does look disgusting. The art, there's like a lot of gnarly things in that game. Dude, and there's like massive shimmering. Oh, everything that moves. It has like an afterglow. It honestly, graphically, it's not a powerhouse. Art style, it's kind of like Guild Wars 2, right? Like graphically, on a technical level, this isn't good by current standards. But it's a very pretty game. You know, like art-wise, they know what they're doing. Like, I think like like 1/3 or almost half of ArenaNet, developers of Guild Wars, are like artists. So they put a lot of time and effort into making a beautiful world, not necessarily a technically advanced. And Elden Ring's kind of the same. Like it, on a technical level, it's kind of trash, but they do have a very specific and well-designed art and world. It's a very pretty game. I'll wait for the complete Game of the Year edition at this point. Might have a PS5 at that point. Or the PC version was semi-decent. Yeah. If you don't feel the need to instantly play it, I would say hold off on it. I don't know if it's gonna get better on PS5 or anything. We'll probably have to wait on like a PS5 Pro. I guess that's the one quote-unquote good thing about them just letting frame rates unlocked, because that's the thing. Quality mode is an unlocked frame rate. They don't lock it to 30 FPS, which is, it's wild, all right? But that means if at some point there's a stronger console with backwards compatibility, it might actually be a plus. We've seen that with Sekiro. Sekiro works great on PS5 because it's an unlocked frame rate, and you just have solid 60 FPS all the way through, thanks to the power of backwards compatibility. Yeah, it's a fun game though. Like, the technical shit, it does pop up a lot in the sense that it's noticeable. It's not like when you're playing for an hour you forget. Like, it pops up every time, you know, like the inconsistent frame rate is just, it's noticeable all the time. But it's still a really good game. Like, that's the thing, like the content, if it wasn't for the technical problems, it would actually be 10 out of 10. But the technical issues just detract. Damn, they're yelling again, so that means I have to wrap up. Yeah, if it wasn't for the technical issues, it would have scored way higher in my book. But the technical issues are noticeable and they kind of detract from it a little bit. But it's a fun game though. It's a fun game. PS5 version is at least playable. PS4 Pro version with 25 to 40 FPS is terrible. Oh my god, I can't even imagine. Wait for the PS6 version. Elden Ring 2? Leading up to Elden Ring 2? Can't wait for the PSVR 2 version though. Let's go. Anyway, good chat. Boys and girls, that was today's stream. I had fun. I'm very happy at this point with this expansion. It's one of those things with MMOs, you can't really judge instantly, but for me, this is a game I play so much. Like, let me see. /age. Across all characters, you've played for 3,521 hours and 50 minutes. So, yeah, I've put some time into this game, and shit like this just, you know, even if it's mediocre, it's just gonna add so much enjoyment in a game like this. So I'm very happy, way happier than I am with Elden Ring, which, you know, might be weird because a lot of people is like, you know, Elden Ring, woo, that's like the big thing. For me, this is like the big release right now. That is Until Strangers in Paradise. Let's go. Oh, I can't wait for that pile of shit. That's gonna be fun. Next, let's go. Alright, boys and girls, thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time. I'll be back on Wednesday. Also, no stream on Friday. I can already tell you that, because on Friday we have tickets to watch the Batman, the new Batman movie in the theater. So that night is already date night booked. So I'll be back on Wednesday. Maybe I'll do a replacement Thursday stream, but I don't know, it depends, because I have to go back to the office now because COVID restrictions have kind of lifted a little bit. So we'll see how I shuffle the schedule this week, but I'll definitely be back on Wednesday. That's for sure. Has good reviews. Yeah, I've saw a 10 out of 10 already from IGN. I don't know how much you can believe that, but yeah, I've been hearing good things. Anyway, good shit, guys. I'll see you on Wednesday. Take care. Bye-bye.